Imagine you're arriving home. You get the unsettling feeling that someone is following you. But when you turn around, there's nothing there. Later, when you check the security cameras, you see something unexpected. A pale, ghostly figure moves swiftly behind him. He starts to believe it might be the ghost that was following him. Have you ever had the feeling that someone or something was following you? Many say that cemeteries are among the most haunted places in the world. While visiting a cemetery, someone notices strange movement in the distance. They pull out their phone and start recording. And this is what they captured. A white figure moves behind those statues, where there are two gravestones. You can even see the photos on top of them. Could it be a wandering ghost passing through? Do you believe cemeteries are haunted? After a massive flood, a city was left underwater in many areas. Tragically, many lives were lost. While doing some urban exploration, a man captures something on camera that is, to say the least, eerie.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله.
While he's in that dark, eerie place, a figure appears in the distance. A figure with glowing eyes and what looks like horns. Would you get closer to see what it is, or would you leave as quickly as possible? Especially since the entire area is still flooded. What kind of creature could that be? Imagine a guy takes you deep into the woods at night. It's just the two of you, surrounded by the silence of the forest. You decide to set up camp. Out of nowhere, strange noises echo from the distance. That unsettling feeling creeps in the sense that someone or something is watching you. Suddenly, something emerges from the darkness. You grab your phone to record, and this is what appears.
Halo?
Oi,
Sudahlah.
kau tengok? Bisa kita deketin?
Coba apa dulu?
Aku takut ninja sawit.
Hah?
Aku takut ninja sawit. Tapi sawit udah mati semua nih, gak ada.
Look closely. It turns out someone or something was watching those young people. A creature with glowing eyes. In the comments, some say it could be an animal. But judging by its height, compared to the surrounding plants, it looks really tall. And to me, it doesn't seem remotely human. Truly bizarre. What would you do in that situation? Leave immediately? Stay put? Or get closer to find out what it really is? The man was walking past a house that had been abandoned for some time. In this house, a shocking crime had taken place. The mother took the life of her own daughter and then gave up on everything. Since then, the house had been left untouched, unable to sell because the tragedy was still too fresh. Let me ask you, have you ever had the feeling of being watched? That's exactly the feeling this man had when he looked at the house. He decided to take a photo, and this is what showed up in the image. Yes, he believes the figure might be the mother, the one responsible for the tragedy that happened inside the house. Could it really be a ghost? Or is it simply pareidolia playing tricks on the mind? A woman films a man, questioning if he had spent all the money. She tells him he has nothing left. The man calmly responds, telling her not to worry. He claims he's learned a powerful spell. Watch closely.
Mister N, né? Fazer o quê? Aqui. Gastei.
Gastou
mas...
tudo.
Batei?
Gastou
Gastei,
tudo.
Né? Mas ainda tem papel aqui pra me fazer mais. Ó. Vou tentar, né? Vai fazer isso aqui, ó. E aqui não tem negócio de dedo não, viu, bichinho? Vou tentar aqui fazer umas notinhas. Tem que fazer honey fruit. Misturando de água linda. Opa, tá começando. Fazer muito dinheiro. Ninguém no mundo faz isso. E aqui não tem negócio de corte não. Aqui tem... É magia. Fazendo, tá indo.
Agora a metade é meu, que tu gastou ontem.
Olha, ó. Nota de 100, ó. Tem 3 mil conto aqui. Sai, menino, sai.
A metade é meu.
Valeu.
The man turns toilet paper into money. He says he learned the technique from the Book of Saint Cyprian. The Book of Saint Cyprian is a grimoire linked to magic and exorcisms. It contains spells for love, luck, protection, and healing, as well as divination and necromancy practices. The work is attributed to Saint Cyprian of Antioch, an ancient sorcerer who converted to Christianity. In the comments on this video, many claim they believe in the book's power. Some even say they've performed spells from it, and they worked. They mentioned that this specific spell requires the money to be spent quickly. It cannot be used for investments or lasting purchases. The enchanted money must be spent immediately. Do you believe in magic? Do you think the rituals from the Book of Saint Cyprian are real? And as for the video, do you think it's genuine? Nurses are working the night shift at a hospital. When they become startled by something unusual, they call the security guard to check it out. As he heads over to investigate, they take out their phone and start recording. And this is what they captured.
Iya, tapi kan gambarannya kayak gitu tuh. Sekarang hilang ya. Tadi geus eueuh ise, geus dielap ku si satpam. Bersih kan?
The security guard claims it's just something on the glass door. But the women disagree, insisting it's not. He grabs a cloth and wipes the glass. However, when you look closely, you can clearly see a figure in the distance watching the women. And as he wipes the glass, it doesn't seem like the figure is on the surface. It appears to be behind it. The women believe it could be a pocong. Pocongs are spirits from Indonesian folklore, representing ghosts trapped in burial shrouds. According to legend, they are souls that weren't properly released after death. They wander in search of help, their bound bodies forcing them to hop to move. These ghostly figures are deeply ingrained in Indonesia's supernatural tales, known for their eerie appearance and unsettling movement. What do you think? Could it really be a pocong? Or is it just pareidolia playing tricks on the glass door? Here, the mother said she had seen her daughter talking to something that wasn't there. The child insists she has a little friend, an imaginary friend. The mother, already frightened by various strange occurrences, had never captured anything concrete until now. While reviewing the security cameras, she saw this.
Attention, you are under surveillance. 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 Attention, you are under surveillance.
While her little girl was at daycare, the mother hears a noise coming from the back of the house. The security footage shows the child's bicycle moving on its own. You can also see a strange movement in the curtain nearby. Could this be her daughter's imaginary friend? Do you believe in such entities? Here's a chilling video that many people believe shows a bizarre creature. For many, this creature is known as the Vision of the Night, a chilling legend from Ceará, Brazil. The Vision of the Night describes a ghostly apparition or even a sinister creature. It is said to appear during the night, haunting isolated areas and vanishing by dawn. Some link this being to spirits, while others believe it might be extraterrestrial in nature. Because of this legend, people in Ceará tend to avoid lonely places at night to steer clear of the Viso da Noite. This particular image looks like it may have been created using artificial intelligence. And soon, very soon, it will become almost impossible to distinguish between AI-generated content and real footage. Now, tell me, were you familiar with the Vision of the Night legend? A father was filming his kids enjoying their leisure time when he notices something disturbing in the distance. When the children point it out, the father, with his phone in hand, starts filming. What he captures in the distance is something bizarre. He tells his kids to get away from there. What's even more chilling is that the location is the Appalachian Mountains. The Appalachian Mountains are a place filled with supernatural mysteries, a setting steeped in legends and intriguing stories that have been passed down through generations. There have been reports of creatures like Vampus cat, a feline-like beast with mystical abilities. The forest sheltered dark secrets, and the isolated nature of the area feeds legends that aren't as beautiful as they may seem. So, could this be a creature from the Appalachian Mountains?